Okay, I get you. You've watched different videos on how to make puff puff, yet you're still not getting that your childhood puff puff. Stay tuned, let me show you step-by-step guide how to go about this. So into a bowl, get 3 cups of self-raising flour. I'm going to put all the list and measurement of ingredients on the description box so you can see it. So now I'm going to use active yeast. I'm using 7 grams of active dry yeast. Put this directly into your flour because this is active dry yeast. After adding the yeast, I'm going to add half cup of sugar. This is totally to your preference. If you like it really sweet, go ahead and add more sugar, but I'm using half cup of granulated sugar here. So now I'll go ahead and add nutmeg. This is optional, but I love the flavor that nutmeg gives to puff puff. What is puff puff without nutmeg? Let me know in the comment section if you are the nutmeg fan of puff puff or no. Yeah, so now I'm going to mix all these ingredients together and I'm going to get warm water. If you want your puff puff batter to rise up quickly, you need warm water. So into my 3 cups of flour, I'm going to be using 1 cup. Then now I will take in half cup of water, which is currently like 1 cup and half of warm water. I'll go ahead and mix this thoroughly. So you want to go in slowly with your water because you don't want your puff puff batter to be runny. It's better for it to be thick. Then you can now eyeball and gauge a little bit of water to add to your batter rather than having a runny batter. Yeah, but the same, if your batter comes out really runny, you can just add a little bit of flour to it to the consistency that you see at the end of this video. So now because my batter is too strong, I will add in just a little bit of the half cup of water more, and I'm going to mix this thoroughly. So as I said earlier, all the list of the ingredients and measurements will be on the description box. Don't forget to check it out. While you are watching this, don't forget to let me know where you're watching from, and thank you for coming on the channel. I hope you do give this video a like if you find it helpful at the end of the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not, so you don't miss this episode of puff puff, because you are going to be seeing different method on making your puff puff even without active yeast. Yeah, so make sure you stay tuned. At this point, you want to make sure you are beating this puff puff batter the way you can see me do right here, because this is what is going to make your puff puff to come out like really stretchy and chewy. Yeah, so at this point I'm done mixing. You can see what the consistency look like. It's not that runny, it's not strong. This is your perfect batter for puff puff. Now all I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap this with my cling film to trap all the heat so this batter will rise up properly, because if your puff puff batter does not rise up, it's not going to give you that stretchy puff puff. Yeah, so everything this time needs to come out like this. You can see what my batter look like. That is what I want you to achieve if you follow this recipe that I am giving you right here. So now I will transfer in some frying oil into my pot and I will bring this to a hot temperature. Can you see how stretchy this is? That is how the inside of your puff puff is going to look like. Yeah, so right now, once my oil is hot enough, I will start scooping through the side of my finger thumb. I will use it to gently, like you can see what I'm doing. Just take a look. I will just like go ahead and scoop that into the oil while making sure my oil is on a medium high heat so my puff puff does not get burnt. Yeah, so you don't want to be in a rush while you're making your puff puff with the fire. You want to make sure that the fire is cool, gentle, and not too harsh for your puff puff, so the outside does not get burnt while the inside is still like soggy and fresh without it being cooked. Yeah, so let me stop talking now and leave you so you can watch this recipe, and don't forget to comment if you find it helpful and where you are watching me from. So while scooping your batter into the oil, you want to make sure you are not overcrowding it, so your puff puff will have enough space to rising up and cook. Yeah, so you can see what this look like. Now I'm just going to get a skewer, or you can use a fork, whatever you have. Use it to turn it around so each side of the puff puff will get like cook, and flip around so the side that is not well cooked will get like really properly cooked. Yeah, so let me leave you. Keep on enjoying this delicious recipe, and I'll see you at the end of the result. Now you can see what our puff puff look like. It is golden brown. You can see like it is ready to come out from the hot oil. So I'll just give it a little nice turn around so each side will cook, and I will scoop this out from the hot oil and put on a sieve so all the excess oil will like get to like dry out. Okay, so you have watched this puff puff recipe up to this stage. Are you going to tell me that you've not yet liked this video? Come on, please do go ahead and like the video. Hit on the red subscribe button if you have not done so. You can see how gorgeous golden brown this puff puff came out. Don't forget to check my comment section. I'm definitely dropping all the list for you. So now let's have the final say. You can see what the inside of the puff puff look like. Guys, just have a look at the last stretchy part of this deliciousness. Like, I love it when my puff puff come out like really nice. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any recipe from this page. See you.